video is brought to you in part by Raven Truck Accessories and North Shore Off-Road.
Meeting up at Tim's for another adventure, heading out. Look who's coming. It's Barrett. Aw, he's such a sweetheart. Anyways, bringing Kiwi out. We're gonna do the dog's day out today. We go out camping with the puppies, so it'll be pretty good. Also being joined by Reese's Peanut Butter Truck. They're right behind me there, you can kind of see it. So yeah, it should be a nice fun time camping. Oh, it's a little bit of a mishap. Kiwi overate before we left and puked all over the back seat. She was really good about it though. She tried warning me and I just kept driving. So typical guy, didn't pick up on the little messages coming through. She's doing good. Poor little puppy. Anyways, we're just cleaning up, getting things going, and we're back on the road again. It's gonna be a fun adventure. As we're heading out looking for a camp spot, notice that the snowbanks are pretty deep. The snow is even deeper, and the further into the mountains we went, well, most of those camp spots were all snowed in. As we're driving through, man, did those mountains ever make me feel small. They're so beautiful. So we had found a spot that looked a little promising. It was kind of packed down, but you had to watch where you were driving because you easily could have punched through into the deeper snow. Oh! Hey Kiwi, what you doing? Oh, hi puppy. Oh. I found the softest spot out there and proceeded to get stuck. Yes, I know. A Toyota pulled out a Jeep. I was reminded of that at the campfire all night long. As long as we stayed within a certain radius,
There was enough packed snow that we could actually park our vehicles and get camp set up. But beyond that, it got deep, and it got deep fast.
You're just gonna squeeze right there?
I'm gonna back in like on an angle, and then I'm gonna turn it, and I'm gonna like back onto that little hill there.
Okay.
It's all like 6 inches of snow.
Yeah.
Paul was now parked and had his vehicle situated. Now it was Ryan's turn to get himself a little bit of a camp spot going.
Crank your wheel the other way. Yeah.
After a little bit of a tug, he was able to reposition and get himself a pretty nice spot.
That's soft shackle. Yeah. Yep, straight. Straight back. Yeah. Yeah.
Finally, it was my turn to back in.
Put it in the four wheel. There we go.
It was now time to give Kiwi a little bit of water. She was feeling a lot better now, and set up camp. Life is all about perspectives. Really, this is not the most beautiful campsite I've ever been to. But then you have to look at what's around you. Look at the perspectives you sometimes don't see. We had these beautiful mountains, surrounded by friends. Our dogs were with us. And man, those mountains, I'm going back to those mountains, they were beautiful.
All right, for dinner tonight, we are going to have steak and this fajita mix with herbed butter mixed in. So it's gonna make some really good vegetables to add to the steak. So just gonna start our stove up here, kind of get things going. Melt some butter down there. Get this dinner on the go. So I am curious, do you guys like cooking on the channel? Would you like to see more cooking? Maybe more gourmet cooking? Because if you do, that means I got my work cut out for me. I gotta cook way better than I have been. And then my wife's gonna expect it now too, right? So, and it's a huge demand. Anyways, leave a comment. If you want to see more cooking in the channel, let me know. I'm in. Man, does that smell good. Let's throw the steak in there, get the steak going. One of my favorite seasonings, get things going, Expo Spice. Definitely it's become my favorite cooking spice. There's other spices I like as well, but I think this'll do just perfect for dinner tonight. You know what the great thing is? It's starting to become the golden hour. So that's when everything becomes golden. So we'll see some kind of neat shots. I'm gonna maybe pop up the drone, get the mountain range over there. It'll be really nice. So now that the steaks are just about done, I'm just gonna cut one open, make sure it's the perfect. I like medium rare myself. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, is that gonna be good? All right, steaks are looking pretty dang good. So now I'm gonna throw in the vegetables. So a lot of your local grocers will have veggies all cut up, ready to go. This has a whole bunch of green peppers, regular onions. But the great thing is they put it all together. They called it a fajita mix, which is gonna be great with steak. And then they put big slabs of herbed butter in there. So I am really looking forward to this. Throw some of that in there and see how it turns out. In case you're wondering why I'm looking over there, my dog is running up into the woods, trying to figure out what she's chasing after. Man, she loves the outdoors. She loves being out here. It's really good to see her happy. Anyways, back to cooking. Here, I'll get a close-up of this for you guys so you can kind of see what it looks like before it goes into the so that's what it looks like before it goes in with the steaks. It's going to be really good. So we got herbed garlic butter melting here. Oh, it smells so good. I'm going to add some regular butter because, well, butter, everything's better with butter. And plus it's going to really soak in with these vegetables. So I'm pretty excited. More for eating this than cooking this right at the moment, but it's going to be really good. This is really coming together nicely. All these vegetables just soaking in all the juices and the butter, the herbed garlic butter. Oh, it smells so good. Plus, the Expo Spice just seems to just touch it off, make it perfect. This is going to be a great meal. What a great trip this has been so far. And it's been good seeing the dogs get out, have some fun together. Yeah. This is what it's all about. This is great. Love it. I would say dinner is done. I'm excited to check out this one. One last close-up before I decide to devour this. Turned out amazing. Absolutely awesome. Oh yeah.
Well, with dinner done, the sun was starting to set. It was really great to see all of the puppies getting together and playing and having a great time. I was about to learn something pretty interesting about my puppy, actually. Her breed is a Paradoodle, so Great Pyrenees and Poodle. The Great Pyrenees are known as guardian dogs. Even though I made sure she had a nice warm bed and a jacket, her guardian instincts made her go and stomp a little circular depression in the snow, in an area where she can overlook the whole campsite. And Ryan brought it to my attention. He said, hey, she's guarding the campsite right now. So that was pretty cool. After telling stories by the fire, our bellies full, and full of contentment from the day, we decided to head to our tents and go to bed for the night.
Man, what a beautiful night. We had a pretty decent sleep. Got a little bit chilly overnight, like right around -11, but we were nice and toasty in the Jeep. Getting the puppy in and out was definitely a challenge. So we'll see. Rooftop tent may not be the way we go in the future, but man, you gotta love these mountains. Waking up to that beauty, that's pretty amazing.
Well, after packing up and getting everything ready to go, we were going to go and do some exploration down in Yaha Tinda. We wanted to go see what winter campsites there were and just kind of check it out.
Yep, up to 500.
If you haven't been around the mountains on the way to Yaha Tinda, you have to go. These mountains are absolutely spectacular. Well, that's another adventure. Man, what a fun time it was. We appreciate you guys tagging along. We have some pretty cool adventures that are going to be happening soon. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss them.